Mm.
Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah. Good afternoon and welcome to July 10th. Just like that, we're a third of the way through this lovely month of July. Best month of the year, in my opinion. So
Well, because it's your birthday month.
that may have a little to do with it. I ain't no big birthday person. Where I just do a lot of stuff or whatever. So
I saw what you did last week. You went to the Mexican restaurant and they sang
Oh
happy
yeah, yeah,
birthday.
yeah, yeah. They were doing yeah. I forgot we did that. Yeah, the girls work with me here. Yeah.
Okay. Any big plans this month? This year?
Negative. No, I don't have any plans. I think it's on a Thursday too. So, but
People
anyway,
saying happy
so huh?
early. People saying happy birthday early. Earl Phillips said happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. I had to get there first, man.
Right.
Let me make it there, man. You never know. So, but yeah, so we're ready to talk about this thing called real estate. Strong emphasis on wholesaling real estate. So, please pile in. I sent it over. Please pile in. Make sure you follow and like, share this, subscribe to the YouTube channel, tap the little bell so you are alerted whenever we go live. Also, follow on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I mean, what X, um, Twitch, Facebook. I think I said okay.
Twitch and Facebook.
So, there we go. So we're in here. So got a couple of people already in here today. Appreciate the early comers to our little thing here. So what else we got?
I guess LinkedIn too.
Yeah, LinkedIn also.
You dropped your
Oh,
computer, did you?
oh! I just turned over the TikTok. I just flipped the thing. Yeah,
Oh, I see. Yeah,
yeah,
it's showing the whole room.
I just flipped. So okay, yeah. Um, I was trying to push my laptop down. Okay, so yeah, we're in here now. Boom.
It's back straight now.
Yeah, we good. We good.
Let's see here. Everybody saying happy birthday. Now they think today is your birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So what we got?
D was the first person on. D Ross is saying, I came across a storage deal in Mariana, Florida. Father is deceased, fully occupied, and they want 1.6 million. He sent the information. How should I handle it? I can send you the information to email.
What city? I'll look that up right now.
Mariana, Florida.
We should be on that. Let me see. How you spell it?
Marianna.
Let me see. Yeah, we got that one in. Wait a minute, I don't see it. How did you? He said he sent it to.
She will send it to you.
Oh, she will send it to us. Okay, okay, yeah. Go to yeah, just well, let me. Well, the proper place to send it. If you go to matter of fact, I'll just show you. So, and you know, probably shouldn't do this, but whatever. So you want to go to storage snowball. You go to the site. Down here at the bottom, you see where it says endless opportunities. It'll take you to the page where you can submit the deal. Boom. So just go back, endless opportunities, select that, scroll down, select that. It'll take you where you can submit self-storage, hotel, motels, and the Zillow that's for sale by owner leads. So, yeah.
Afternoon, everyone. Consciously Divine says, I want to learn how to wholesale.
Conscious Divine says they want to learn how to wholesale. So you are in the right place to learn how to wholesale. Starting with houses if you wanted to, because that's what most of my free content is on. But you're not limited to that. But everything you need to know, if you, that's anyone. Now, I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel, so it can be a little challenging because they're not in any certain order. So what I did, I tried to, I had, what am I trying to say? I set up a playlist of some videos I handpicked to try to streamline the process. If you text the word VIP to the number that you see scrolling on the screen, I'm not going to say it because TikTok thinks we're putting out personal information, but it should be scrolling on the screen here at the bottom. And then if you're on TikTok or Instagram, you could do the same thing. The phone number should be in my bio, or there's a link there in my bio. You could tap it, it'll take you straight there too. So I got a lot of fake accounts out there, guys. I don't know. What would you think would be a good indicator that ain't me?
They have to look at the name, because the name, they always put like something at the end.
Yeah, they might do like a. It says like Ask Flip Man. It may be a.
Right. So it's like pay real good attention to.
Yeah. Or they may.
And if you've already following him, there's no reason to refollow another account that looks similar.
Yeah. If you're already following me, then that's probably the easiest way. If you're already following me, that's your indicator that it's not me, because it'll show you it'll show following already.
Right, because we only have one account. We only have one account. We don't have multiple accounts to follow.
Yeah,
some people do, but we don't.
Yeah, we'll just some people have multiple accounts. I don't have multiple accounts. So if you're on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or something, if you already follow me in either of those places, then it's real easy to determine that it's fake or whatever. So I appreciate everyone that reaches out and let us know for sure. Keep doing that for sure, and keep reporting the fake account. Don't report the real account, please. the fake account. Yeah. So, but yeah.
All right.
I guess that's
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I guess that's a bit of flattery at the same time. I guess I don't know. So
yeah. If somebody wants to pretend like they're you. Wow, it's a lot of people. My goal, Jay Williams. Hold on, let me go up. D. Williams is saying, afternoon, hey, hi, Ty. I texted you yesterday, didn't hear back from you. Did you get a chance to look at the email I sent you at the new property? This is D. Williams.
I just caught up on emails just a little while ago. If you send it to the tide deregulator. So it's this email right here. So I just caught up on those before we went live. I know Courtney, if he's on here, I still got the reply. I just didn't have time enough to look at it before I started, but that's one of the ones I didn't respond to. So
Yeah, he is on here.
yeah. So Courtney, so I'm going to go through it. Yeah, so
The Hustle Princess is asking, hello, I'm in Illinois. Can you tell me the way I can do wholesale deals here?
okay, so you're in Illinois, so I guess a couple of things. And Jerry Norton, what up, Jerry? Is putting out a method of doing it. I'm gonna share the one that I would do. Is in Illinois they want you to have a broker's license to wholesale, unless it's changed if they added something on it. But okay, so now of course you have to have your buyer on board with doing this. Is that each property that you set up, you would place into an LLC, right? And you create an LLC for it, and you basically would sell the buyer the LLC, right? For that transfer, for whatever your fee is. But you still would put it in the contract in the LLC. And this is me thinking through. I've never done it before, so it's just logical way it works. I might be missing something, but this is the way it sounds like it goes. You set up an LLC now. You have to do that each time. So that means if you're gonna go that route, you need to just set up a lot of them. Just have just in a motion. It just costs of doing business, and then you would I guess technically, Tori, you could just do the EIN. You don't have to have a bank account or anything. You just do the EIN, right? And then let them do the rest of it, the registering of it, right? I guess.
Domain or something?
I mean the rest of the process where you have to register it locally with the county and state. I don't know, but anyway, if you had to go through the entire process and then you just sell the LLC for your fee, basically, right? And so because that's what it was signed up on, is that LLC. And so now that's how you would get paid.
So you suggesting to sell the EIN and not set up the complete LLC?
Yeah, I was just saying, you might just establish the EIN and then let them finish that part of it and then just sell that. I don't know if that would work, but that sounds like it would or whatever. So, well, you might not have nothing sellable though at that point, though. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I'll have to. But the complete LLC. Now, what I said in a state like that, where it's a license thing, more so like in South Carolina, they don't care if you got a license or not. They don't want you to wholesale. But there are ways around that too. So, well, technically, that is the way around it in North South Carolina. Also, is to just the LLC thing will definitely work in South Carolina, right? Okay, so that's how you would correct that in there. But the way I said do it, and it's just basically going to be providing some type of service or selling something. So I said what you would do in Illinois is partner with a broker or agent, however they title. I think they title all of them broker, and it's got different levels of it in Illinois. And you partner with a struggling broker. It doesn't have to be a struggling one. If I was a broker there, I would have been having, as soon as that hit, I would have been having Saturday meetups. And like, come one, come all. You can bring all your deals through me. Only thing I want is 25% of the deal. I'll let you use my broker's license. If that's what, and I'm sure somebody probably did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all keep doing what you're doing. Just bring all the leads through me. You sign up through me. I only want 25% of the deal. Boom. Or whatever. Maybe 15%, whatever. Just a volume play. But you can locate a partner with a broker, and you get what am I trying to say, Tori? You partner with them, and you set up an LLC or some business, and each time that you all get a property on the contract, okay, let's do this.
You set up a website, right?
Yeah, you set up. Oh, you already heard me say it before.
Right.
Yeah, you go to GoDaddy, one of the sites that you can register a website. I know Google used to do it. They stopped doing that. Well, you can register a site. I think they stopped.
No, you can still register with Google site. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you register a domain name or a website name, for you all that don't know the technical term. So if the street address is 4200 Hero Street, then that's Chicago, Illinois, whatever. So you'll just register 4200 HeroStreet.com or .info, because I think .info like 99 cents or $1.99. Then you could probably, if you're in GoDaddy, just stay right there and use their free website builder tool and build a website and just add photos and videos of the property. Whenever you all close on it, guess what? You sell them the website. You invoice them that they've signed off on, and you submit that at closing for whatever your share of the deal is. So let's just say you all about to split $15,000, 50-50. So that's $7,500. So you would sell them that website for $7,500. Brokers and agents buy all types of services all the time or whatever. So boom, that's what I would do.
Right.
I'm sure somebody has a better solution than I do legally, that's legal, than I do. So yeah.
All right. Well, Courtney Powell, we reached out to him because he was asking about that deal, but you said you will follow up with him.
Yeah. So I was going through the email before we started, and I'll do it whenever we finish this. I'll reply to your email, sir.
Leonard Sambula, you said you have a property, but I don't see an address, so you might want to resubmit it so that we can take a look at it. Ronnie Rome says, what's good, fellas in chat? Ty, I answered you on Loom. Not sure if you responded.
No, yeah. He may have commented on Loom or whatever. It's better just to email me on that if you're asking a question or something.
That'll get lost.
Yeah, that would get lost.
Eugene Scott provides an address in Philadelphia, PA. Lender acquired property back, willing to work out a deal for this particular property. Has it at $115K, but willing to negotiate asking price. And he says, "Happy birthday."
It ain't my birthday yet.
It's
July 31st. It's July 31st. Yeah, it's July 31st.
What is a lender acquired? Oh, okay. So they foreclosed or something.
Yeah. So what? So is this a listed property or what? What's the deal on what he's talking about?
He's given the address. It's in Philadelphia, but he's saying it's. He didn't say that it's listed. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, he gave the address. Okay. Yeah. Let's look at it. Let's look at it.
All right. It's 1512 North 55th Street in Philadelphia, 19131.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see here. What do we have here, sir? Clean up there. And we are only evaluating properties, TikTok. So don't trip.
No tripping.
No tripping. We ain't doing, nobody doing that. TikTok. All right, so I'm building my case here. I guess what we could do while I'm building the case, we can answer questions while we're building the case.
Yeah, because
it takes a little time.
Milano of Freshly is providing a commercial property, and he's asking, how would you approach this? But with commercial property, we're not necessarily doing it because it's so much.
Yeah, it's much more than just giving an address on those and looking up and seeing what others have sold for. It really doesn't work that way. You have to have more details like the gross monthly income or annual income, the gross expenses for that particular property, what type of property it is. Is it currently vacant? And then then there are other questions that go behind it depending on the property type or whatever. So, but yeah.
Harold Phillipson, I sent you 4 family apartment. He said appointment building. I think he's saying apartment buildings in the Bronx, New York.
I replied to that one.
Harold Phillips. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I replied to that.
All right. Bucky Ten Toes says, is wholesaling commercial property a good niche? Any difference between that and residential, and any tips?
Yeah, it's very good and totally different. The meat of it. Now, once you get a buyer and seller in place, it's the same as houses would be, but the in between part is the difference, like evaluating the properties and just understanding dealing with those owners. They generally are more sophisticated owners because they're mostly all investors in most cases. So it's totally different, but definitely worth it. Because at the end of the day, you're just still dealing with people. So, all right. So we got our case built here. So let me share my screen. Which one is it? So it's this one. All right. So your properties are 1925. All of these are 1925. Yours is 1,900 square feet. And most of these are smaller. The one that's pretty much identical to your property, look like it's probably maybe a block over. So they renovated it and everything. So that's going to be the good component, right? And they only pay 80 grand for it. Looks like the ARV that they're paying on these is very low for the most part. It's very low. So they only pay 80 grand for that one. So ideally you would probably, and the average is 74. So in order for you to make money, I'm trying to do 10% of this number, what the ARV is, then I would probably be, so that's 280, around 25,000 or so, less than this number, the 80,000. So we're looking at 55, or less if you're trying to accomplish that. So there you go.
All right. Yeah, because he says they have it at 115K. So
yeah, la la land. According to that, it's la la land. And according to what buyers are paying, is la la land. So we're able to access that information using the tool that I'll put in the scroll right here now. So I can see what buyers are paying, and we have a way to contact them. So
Krillin Goki's best friend asks, can you give me a breakdown for this property? And then he provides the address. This is Anderson, Indiana.
All right.
Let me see if he says something.
What's the let me clear this up first. What's the, I can just take that off. What's the address?
Yeah, it is 2406 Fletcher Street. That's in Anderson, Indiana.
Anderson, Indiana. All right. So while we're building the case on this, and this is listed for 72,000, it's been on the market 239 days. 239 days. All right. So
Riviera asks, Ty, what is your opinion on batch leads? And do you have something similar to that app in your system?
Well, now batch leads, I am an affiliate of that company. I know the owners of that deal personally, and so it's a really good tool. I'm Walmart. I sell Coke and Pepsi, so it's a good tool. Really like it for the skip tracing. It used to be really great with this text messaging. I guess it's still an option, but we got put in text messaging jail not because of them, but because of Twilio, which is the third party that most of these outfits use to provide phone numbers. And so I wish we still could do it. That's
Right.
where my first self storage deal came from a text message from Batch or whatever. So they got a good phone dialer with Batch dialer. If you text the word dialer to the two, I'm gonna get out the number. TikTok don't like it. They can kiss my, we'll just get off of it. So you text it to 205-964-5243. That is only a marketing number. It's not a personal number, TikTok. But yeah, text dialer to 205-964-5243.
Okay. And the next person.
Yeah, I'm still working on this deal. Let me send this.
Zay Marie Wins is asking, is the hood a good place for driving for dollars, or should it be avoided?
Man, what a great question. What
I thought so too. I'm like, I want to see
what a great effing question. The hood is an excellent place to drive for dollars. Yes, the hood is a great place to drive for dollars, for sure. Because normally in the quote unquote hood, there are going to be a lot of vacant houses, but you have to be a little careful there. But we got the tools in place to tell you what people are paying and where they're buying in the hood or really anywhere. But just assuming you're driving, ideally, whenever you see, you don't want to be on a street where every other house is vacant. You want to be on the streets, okay, what neighborhood is in. It already said I'm in a violation. You want to be on the street where the it's like maybe one or two noticeable vacant houses, right? So, but yeah, to answer the question, very good, because you can spot those easier in those type of neighborhoods than some of the other neighborhoods. Sometimes in the other neighborhoods, the quote unquote oh wow, they removed my live access. They say screw you. Let me appeal it. Says I gave out personal information. Yeah, so they don't like when I give out that phone number like that.
Yeah, no phone number.
Yeah. Screw you too. Damn you too. Anyway, so that's the end of that. All right, so but yeah, that's a great place. So I think I got my case built here on the property in Indiana, in Anderson, Indiana. Okay. Let me share my screen here. Boom. Let's see here. I don't care. All right. So our property is a 1895. 1895 property. All of these are somewhat newer. It's a big house too. Like I said, they have it listed right now for 72 grand. This one here that actually sold. I like to try to compare apples to apples, but really not an option. This one here, so they're trying to sell it for 169. I don't know if that's the final number. It's pending, but did it say how much they paid for that one? It don't show what they paid for it. man, these houses, they pay really low on these houses in here, right? Even if I look at the final numbers on these,
Yeah.
like this one down here, they paid 22 grand. It's a 1920 build, and
So they sold it for 22, right?
yeah, they sold it for 22. Yeah, it was sold for 22. That was like a landlord situation. So this property, the one that's the target, one of the things we like to look at is to determine interest level. Let me damn. Let me do this. Let me grab it. Let me grab the address so I can get the. Zomsta's not pulling up the information on the first run. You have to either click back into the map when it shows a map like this, and then click on it again, and then it puts up the information. So it's only getting like one view a day. Save rate is horrible, um, and so uh, um, and so we know that's overpriced. Been on the market 200 and something days. So the market is saying that they're paying in the low 20s for, especially because of that square footage. You would have to get this property so cheap. Definitely under 30 for sure. So, I would probably offer 20 on it if it were me. But, I wouldn't even offer on something like this. It's just such a huge.
Krillin is asking, doesn't the year it was sold matter? That's a question.
Yeah, it matters whenever you're comparing properties. Like, you like to try to stay within a year of when another property sold or whatever. But but on this particular property, the it's just gonna cost so much to fix this house, right? And to renovate it into the shape it needs to, because it's so big. You're gonna have to get it so much cheaper, but I wouldn't even target anything like this, because it's just we're so all far off where we need to be now. Of course, offers are free, and people still sending me happy birthday. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. So boy. So yeah, so that's where we need to be. It just 30 or below for sure. I won't even go lower than that. So, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Leonard Sambula has a property under contract for 62K. It's in Mobile, Alabama. And I can give you the address.
I know that place. I have a brother that lives. I have tons of relatives live there, but I have a brother that lives there. Touring has been to Mobile. Mobile.
What's up, Shannon? You know what I'm saying?
The Mobile.
Mhm.
What's the
Have you ever done a property there?
have I ever done a deal in Mobile? That's a good question. I've looked at stuff over the years. I can't recall doing something there. I can't recall doing anything in Mobile. I hadn't really tried, but stuff has come through the pipeline like it normally do. But yeah. What's the address?
It's a 1004 New St. Francis Street. So New St. Francis Street in Mobile. He said he has under contract for 62K.
All right. So let's see what we got here in Mobile. All right, we can get some questions while I'm building.
LOL asks, do you have a Telegram account? But that's what's scrolling at the bottom.
No, that's different. The Telegram is if you text, you can get stuff beyond this live that we do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Text the word push to 205-964-5243, and that sends you to the that'll send you a link to that Telegram group.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me see. So we're in Mobile. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So someone's asking, D. Ross is asking, what is the email?
What is it?
Yeah, that's the only question. Is just what's the email?
Oh, right. It's up there on the screen now.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, My claim to fame.
Oh, that's a person that was on TikTok, so I'm gonna take that off because they were
Yeah,
there.
yeah. We all TikTok. All right, yeah, bastards. Um, bastards, all of you.
The Hustle Princess asks, would I have to do that to sell virtually in other states like Missouri? And could you repeat the name of the person who is teaching it? I think you said Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry Norton. I don't think you have to do that in Jerry Norton. I don't think you would have to do that in Missouri. I don't think it's one of the states. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure unless it's changed recently. Um, claim to fame. And I kiss you and you turn my. Okay, I think I got the case built. Let me see. We have enough of that. We don't have the years in here, but okay, we'll still roll with it. Ooh, these are all over the place. I need more. I need more. I need more. 120.
Someone is asking, is wholesaling mobile homes a good strategy?
Yeah, it can be. It's different though because unless land is attached to the deal, it's like selling a car, and so you don't really need a contract or anything. You can easily get shut out the deal or whatever. So it's going to have to be some trust factor there with you and the seller to ensure you get paid or whatever. Because all you need is just a title, just like a car title. So you don't bill or sell, even if that. And the deal is done. There's no closing or anything. If, like I said, if land is not attached to it, so you just have to. You don't have to have some trust factor on one side of it or both, with the seller and the buyer. So that makes sense. But yeah, it could be very lucrative. All right, so I think I got all I can get out of this. So let's share the screen. Remove this, and we'll do this, and let's do. All right, so all right, your property is a 1910, but I don't even show any years on the rest of them except this one here. Your property is almost 2,300 square feet. Only one other is the similar size, but it only sold for 55, then resold for 75. I don't know if that was a good. Um, um, then this one here that's just for sale. We can't use that. So I'm going to roll with these. So we're only getting them at 40% of ARV. And then they're selling for just all over the place with this. So I guess it averages out to about $87 a square foot. Yeah. So this is the closest one. It sold at 83. So sold at 199 and 46. So basically, so if I run the numbers here, using the calculator, because that's the only way I'm going to figure this one out. If you're trying to make, 10% of that, almost 200 grand is the ARV, then you're going to have to probably be around 60,000 or so, put it back out there around 80. If it's not livable, that's going to drive it up quite a bit. Then you're going to have to be closer to 25 grand and selling it around 45 or so on that. So that's all I got to say about that.
I missed some questions from the previous property, Krillian's, that was in Anderson, Indiana,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to ignore his questions, which was, shouldn't the comps be renovated though? That one that sold for 10,000 is gutted.
I don't even think I used that one. I don't think I used the one for 10,000 when I was looking at it. I've erased it now, so I was basing it on what buyers were paying. Forget about all that other stuff. I was basing it on what they were paying. Because I think it was a strong rental area, so that I was basing it on what they were paying.
Yeah, that was one. It was one that sold for 20,000. It just sold for 22,000.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to get it for less than that too.
Yeah. For a wholesaler, we had to get it less than that. Yeah, if that was the situation. So,
Prince Nasheen asks, is Virginia and North Carolina a good area for tax liens and tax deeds?
I don't know the laws there. I don't know the laws there in those states as far as how the tax deed, tax lien process works. So that's what you want to do is in order there's going to be some good they're going to be tons of videos on YouTube to break down that entire process. And normally they're going to explain it from an investment standpoint on where your entry point would be at as an investor. So I have no idea. So you have to just do your research on it. And then worst case, you could just go down to the county courthouse, probably in any county, and just see how that process works. Hopefully you get someone that's not tripping that day and want to actually help you as a human being. So that you're paying their salaries to, because they're government officials. So your money is coming from them. So.
All right, this comes from
I mean, yeah, their money coming from you. What am I saying? Yeah, go ahead.
This comes from Facebook. Mark McIver, Flipman. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I have a deal. You know what? He didn't provide the address though. Oh, yes, he did. Okay. Yeah. So, Flipman, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, and have a deal that I would love some guidance or partnership. Now, then he provides the address. It's in Charlotte, North Carolina. The seller is asking 2.8 million and came down to 2.6 million. I offered 1.4 and it was rejected. Please help if possible.
All right. So, all right. Let me. I'm sending a little important text here. Mm-hmm. Okay. So give me the details on it again.
Okay, so it's in Charlotte, North Carolina, which I'll give you the address, and it's saying the seller is asking 2.8 million, and he or she came down to 2.6. Mark offered 1.4, and it was rejected, and he's asking your help on it.
Is this a house? What's the address? We'll figure it out. What's the address?
Yeah, it is 218 Sequoia Place, Sequoia Place, Sequoia, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Wait a minute. 218 Sequoia Place?
Yes.
Charlotte? Okay. Well, it looks like it's a house, but I guess it's zoned commercial because. Oh, okay. So I see it listed on a website here for sale.
It is commercial.
It says presenting a premier commercial opportunity. This multi-access property offers substantial.
He's saying it's 9+ acres of land.
Yeah, of development expansion, a valuable position in the heart of Charlotte and directly. Well, number one is listed, is being marketed. So as of today, we know it's not a good deal at that price point. Going from 2.8 to 2.6 in this situation, I don't think there's an opportunity there. If they would have accepted the 1.4, then yeah, or anything close to that. But other than that, I don't. The market is telling them that number doesn't work, right?
Yes.
So, the one. I'm not sure if that 1.4 would still have been low enough, but at least that's $1.4 million off. So I'm assuming the broker that's involved did some research to try to get it at least at a close to a fair rate, but looks like it's been advertised at least since March from what I'm looking the links results I'm looking at here. So I don't know what would be special about it unless you could get it at that 1.4 or something close to that.
And he's saying it's hard for him to get off the 2.6.
Yeah, there's nothing there. That's full price. We're not in the full price game. Nothing close to it in most cases, especially on the property like
asking what to offer, but the 1.4 would have been.
Yeah, you offered it, and they only came down $200,000. That's it. It doesn't matter what you offer if they're not going to go below 2.6. When they're already being marketed like that heavily, because it's on the internet, that means it's being marketed heavily. Then once you make your offer, once you make your offer, and it doesn't, they only came down a couple of $100,000 off of 2.8. It's
because he's now he's saying I was thinking to make a final offer of 1.8 or 2 million.
It won't matter if you said it won't come down below 2.6. Was that part of it?
Yeah, that's
if they're firm at 2.6, it doesn't matter. Don't fall in love with a property. The numbers are the numbers.
I think that's the answer. Just that you can't fall in love with any of these.
Yeah, can't fall in love with it. Move on. Those are the easy ones to move away from. It'll be different if they came down to 2.8. I mean, from 2.8 to 2 million, and it still really wasn't cheap enough. Okay, now we got some, but they only came down $200,000 off of almost a $3 million property, right? So, that's nah.
Okay, he's saying thanks for the info.
Yeah. I don't want to sound disappointing, but that's the real. Those are the easy ones to walk away from because they're not. That's basically like somebody saying they're asking $200,000 for a house and they go down to 190 for what we do. Oh, that's nothing. That doesn't help me. He's probably already overpriced, and then he just come down to $200,000. I mean, $200,000 to 2.6. It's still overpriced. I was already overpriced.
Jerome McClendon asks, can you wholesale a duplex that's already renovated?
Yeah, see, with a house, wholesaling a house that's already renovated is tough. Wholesaling a duplex that's already renovated, that's a different game. Assuming you still got to get a good price. It doesn't have to be as cheap as a house that would be already renovated because it's an income producing property. Right, so investors normally will pay significantly more than they would on a fix and flip.
Yeah, Mark is responding again saying they contacted me today and asked if I was going to make another offer.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, 1.2. You'll go back up to one. You go to 1.6. I wouldn't do, but go up to 1.6. If they reach back out to you, okay, now we're talking. Yeah, I'll do 1.6. Then maybe they come down another 500. And they contact you again.
If they motivated.
They have some interest to go lower. Let's go deeper.
All right. Stephen Vaughn is asking, Ty, I need your help really on this one. and he provides the address. Says, we have the same teacher, Ron LeGrand.
I don't know if I can consider Ron my teacher because I've never communicated with him or whatever. You know, that was the initial source 20 years ago, 21 years ago, where I got done. And I'm so appreciative. Don't get me wrong, but I get your point. I ain't tripping. I get your point. Go ahead, though. Finish. I'm sorry.
All right. So the address, you want the property address?
Yeah. I ain't tripping. Yeah, absolutely.
It's 228 Felton Avenue. And this is in Collindale, PA.
All right. So,
yeah. You're on the live right now. Please like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. We have probably about 70 people on here today.
Yeah. I sent out a few more today. What somebody told me, don't trip about the audience. Yes, I can't get 70 people up in this room I'm in right now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
She said 200, but you know, yeah, I can get 70 up in this one. I know that. What's the address again?
So it's 228 Felton Avenue.
I like doing this though. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we're actually what city?
This is Collindale, Pennsylvania.
Okay, PA. Yeah, I actually like doing it because you know, this just raw. It's just raw, you know what I'm saying? So people just trying to really, you know, questions that or activity, all time questions are good, but activity that's like, you know, going somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Because if you hopefully you like people saying it, oh, probably say like the last one with the 2.8, we learning something. He said they reached back out to him. Okay, so that may actually turn into something, you know. So and once he throw that 1.6 or 7 out there to him, and they come back and say get down to maybe 2 million, okay, now reach out to me then. Then we looking at something. It's time to go deeper or something, you know.
Mark responded again. He said they're using the house. There was a church. They want money to build another building.
Well, we can give them a good down payment. They trying to pay cash for it. Hey, we can get them a good down payment going. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Maze Bank is asking, you can't. This is a question. You can't wholesale in South Carolina?
Well, they actually passed an act. What the dude told me, people still doing it, but they actually, you know, that means title companies are still doing it. But they actually passed a law preventing you from wholesaling in South Carolina. But what we were mentioning a while ago is that the way it's being done legally is, as I mentioned Jerry Norton earlier, he got some name for it, but basically where you're just using LLCs and just selling the LLCs to get paid. So you create an LLC and you register it, of course, and then you put the house on the contract in the LLC, and then you sell the LLC to the buyer to get compensated. So, because the LLC is technically the owner now, or would be the owner, so you would just sell your interest in the LLC for your fee.
Delina, yeah, I'm calling them off for. It's a lot today from YouTube, but I definitely help you on here, Delina. Not gonna ignore you.
So it's a lot of questions.
Yeah, she was asking, am I reading off stuff from yeah, and I see you on here, Delina. I'll ask you a question. Hi, Ty. So I know you said stay away from houses posted on Zillow, but I got an investor that will buy houses posted. Can you look at this house for me? But I don't. Okay, I do see the house, but it's on down. So,
are you ready? You want me to do it, or somebody that's in front of her?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, but I thought it was just a question. But yeah, she actually has a property you want. I guess she has buyers that will buy with listed properties, and she has one. She said, "Oh, okay, yeah, I see you. It's just down here." Yeah. So the next one comes from Princess. Can y'all come? And she gives a address in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yep, we can.
Yeah.
What's the
1344 Spearing Street. Spearing.
what happened to the one in Pennsylvania? Why we didn't finish that?
I can't remember. I think we got off on, so let's do that one because we didn't.
Yeah.
I think I was asking questions while you was looking it up.
Okay. Yeah, we was in Pennsylvania. Okay, yeah.
Okay, let me
my man's like, what the hell are y'all doing? Yeah, I still had it pulled up, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey.
Well, because she had said something like we skipping over, but it's just a lot of questions today. So
Yeah. That's good. Activity is good. Yeah, guys, and sharing like it, you know, we can help others. You think people don't really probably sharing stuff because they holding on to this opportunity? You think that some of it, right? Or is it's too much of a hassle to share, or you know what I'm saying? What do you think? I'm building the case here, guys. I'm not on time, so it takes me. I can't do it. The tool that I'm using, which you can access, which is text the word BOSS, BOSS, to 205-964-5243. 205-964-5243. YouTube doesn't like because it provides the phone numbers to those buyers. So I have to do it in the background and then show you all the results of it or whatever. But to answer
my opinion is that people are getting more into liking and sharing now, even though YouTube has been around for years. But you still have to ask people to do it because they just watching and they're not thinking about that in the moment.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Well, the main thing is that obviously we want to add new people, expose to new people for a number of reasons. But obviously the audience is big enough that you just serve them, a lot of good things can come from it, but you always can just grow. Don't want to stop growing no matter what it is, I guess.
Have you seen this movie? I watched it. Well, I half watched it yesterday because I just can't get into this movie about the the new movie that came out with the gorillas and stuff.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, I don't understand how they talk like humans.
You ain't found obviously you need to go way back to see how it happened, son.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that, first of all, monkeys don't talk.
Well, Torin, this is sci-fi. Dragons don't fly.
So I understand that they're supposed to be, evolved and they can talk, but it just don't register in my mind. I don't know what it is.
Wait a minute. Do you do Marvel movies and DC?
Yeah, but this is gorillas and monkeys and they don't talk. Okay.
Well, humans don't fly. Humans don't shoot beams out their eyes. Humans don't have what's the claws? What's they made out of? What they made out of with Wolverine? What's that material? Titanium or whatever it is.
Okay. You talking about superheroes.
People don't control the weather like Storm. People don't like beasts. People ain't no big blue animal. They're smart as hell.
I guess what bothers me sometimes when they be real emotional and they be like, bro, look, I know that's weird, but I just like, bro, it's hard for me to watch those.
No, that's a good one, man. That's a good one. I can see if you didn't believe none of that stuff. I wouldn't have an argument. But you watch all that other stuff.
I do know.
Some dude turns into how tall is the Hulk? 9 feet, probably. How tall is the Hulk, man?
The
Anybody
Hulk,
know how tall the Incredible Hulk's
I
supposed
don't
to
know
be?
how tall. He
Anyway,
is.
yeah, it can literally rip.
I used to
the
watch the
apart.
old school Incredible Hulk.
I watched it all,
Luke
man.
Ferrigno,
Lou Ferrigno, yeah. Hey,
Latoya Williams said it's deeper than that, I guess,
Yeah, talking about the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's deeper than that. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be deeper than just monkeys talking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is deeper than that. Like she said, it's supposed to have like a undercurrent of racism and all that stuff with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And see, I never watch it, and I'm being honest, I never watch them for long enough to really get the point.
Well, you need to go back and watch the one where the young dude had the ape as a pet, and they were trying to figure out Alzheimer's. I don't. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. What Biden got, and I didn't say the man had dementia. But
yeah, that's what they're saying. That's really true.
Hey, but anyway, they supposed to be trying to cure that, and they test on monkeys. And so, but it made them smarter. It made them actually like not what they are, but what they can talk. So you need to go back and watch that one.
Oh, okay.
And then they build up. They're good. Like it builds up to where the one that just came out a few weeks ago.
Right, Caesar and all of that.
Yeah. It's like 5 or 6, it's like 4 or 5 of them right now. So you
Courtney is saying Hulk is 9 to 10 feet tall.
Okay. Oh my God. So anyway, I wanted to be Superman so bad I didn't know what to do.
Superman?
Yeah, that was my guy. I just put my cape on and jump off the porch, and stuff. Well, you couldn't tell me. That's why my eyes bad now, because you be looking up at the sun.
That's crazy.
And so I was very imaginative.
People were telling me to go back at the beginning.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you need to go back and watch the first one.
So it makes sense to the beginning.
Yeah, you got to go back to the first one, man. And then you could build up. It'll make a totally different experience once you go back to the first one. Okay. But anyway, so y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking at it right here. So all right, so this is a 1905 build. It's 2,500 square feet, so it's bigger than all of these. Looks like they are averaging. Even with the biggest one though. Well, no, they got 1,800 square feet in there, so we'll throw that out. All right, so we're gonna throw 2 of these out. We're gonna throw out the 70%. We're gonna throw out the 21%. We got a really good deal on that one. All right, so it looks like they're paying right around 49% ARV, and looks like they're paying around 68,000 or so for these. And so they sold that for 155 though. Ooh, we can't go by this. You know what I'm saying? We got to go by what they're doing over here. So the average sale price is only like 145. The one that's almost close to our size, it sold at $84 a square foot, right? And so like that was sold for 156 because it's so small. But so if we say ours is, or we try to come up with a real ARV, $84 a square foot times 2,500. So we're looking at about 210, right? Okay, so with that being said, and then with this, it sold for 63. And if we do the same thing, let's see. So 63,000 divided by, I need to get another row there. I'll do it on the next update. So it really sold for around $33 a square foot. So if I multiply that times our square footage, we're looking at about 85 grand. All right. So knowing that we could probably sell our property for about 85 grand, and I could use the calculator here. And it probably would have came out to the same thing. So, yep, there it is. So if we say we're trying to make 25 grand on this, right? Mm-hmm. Boom. Matter of fact, it's negative. I did 250. So we're at 99. So that's a little more than what we need. So based on what they're paying, so it would probably mean that these repairs would have to be a little higher because it's a big property, even with just not livable. Now livable, I mean not livable, you know, that changes everything then. So you hit apply. So now you're probably where we need to be, below that number. So, but anyway, so I would try to get this property knowing, what did I say, 80, 85? I would try to get it around 60 or so, 60 or less. Yep. But yeah, you got to go back to the beginning, man.
Yeah, everybody's saying that it's a moral story.
Mm-hmm. But we got some true fans out here now on this game.
That's why I brought it up, because I'm like, what is it I'm not getting about this movie? It can't keep my interest for whatever. And I watched the Avengers and all that kind of stuff.
I know that's what's puzzling about it. Like, all in on all of that, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody's asking, are you gonna check out the new Superman coming out a year from today? I didn't know there was one coming out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, why wouldn't I? Yeah.
Of course you gonna watch that, and Gladiator 2.
Yeah, I'll check that out too. I don't know how where they gonna go with that, but yeah.
Of course we got the next property, which is from Princess, but Jacqueline Pinkett Smith.
That ain't what's the name wife, is it?
You know what I'm asking? I'm trying to see.
All right, Jada, what's happening? I ain't know you was in the wholesaling.
You know you be coming through the live, you know what I'm saying?
Probably do some hard money.
Checking us out.
Yeah.
Jacqueline Pinkett Smith. Okay. Hi, Ty. I sent you an email with the info on a vacant strip mall in Casa Grande, Arizona. Didn't receive a response on what you thought.
I thought I replied to everything. So what was that last part you said?
She's saying this is a vacant strip mall in Casa Grande, Arizona.
Uh-huh.
A vacant strip mall. But yeah, she sent an email. What she sent.
Send an email. Okay. Yeah, I thought I replied to everything. You may want to resend that. So I'll put my email back up there. You may want to resend that.
D. Williams is saying, Ty, I'm going to send you the revised contract from the owner's lawyer for the property in Hollywood, Florida. Seems like they want to go forward with our offer, but they revised some terms.
Okay. This Donovan?
D. Williams. So I don't know what the first
name. That's Donovan. Yeah, that's Donovan.
Donovan. What's up, Donovan?
Okay. Yeah, that's Donovan. Hocus pocus.
So you want to look at this property in Princess that's in Jacksonville, Florida?
Yeah, we know we got to still get Delina's. I don't want to miss her.
No, not Delina. Let me see what Delina is in this.
No, we want to go in the order, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it. She's in Columbus, Georgia. Her property's in
Columbus, Georgia, suburb of Phoenix City, Alabama.
Phoenix City.
The PC.
I'm shocked you haven't done a deal in Mobile.
No, I haven't.
There's people in sometimes in Memphis. They will go to Mobile, I guess, because the crab legs are cheaper there or something.
It ain't that cheap when you're gonna drive 500 miles.
I don't know how they do it, because I looked at that too. I'm like, is it worth driving that far?
Oh yeah. Like I don't believe that Bush drives down there. That's too far. You got to fly. That's too far.
To Mobile?
That's too far. That's 5 hours, ain't it? At least.
Anything else, I can drive up to like 8 hours.
No. Oh no.
Why would you fly to Mobile?
Why would you? That's a whole. Like, no. Yeah, okay. If it's okay. No, I'm not.
Would the flight be 30 minutes?
No, it'd be more than that. Cause it's 30 minutes from here to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? This ain't but 2 hours. That'll be more than that. It'll probably be.
No, I'm driving to Mobile. When we go to Mobile, we can drive.
It'll be at least an hour. It'll be at least an hour.
Yeah, we go through Mississippi and
Yeah, but
shoot
it's 5 hours, man. I
Yeah,
know.
we do that.
And then you live on the other side of Memphis.
Yeah, because AM is down there too.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Around there.
Memphis to Mobile.
Mobile, yeah, that's a quick drive.
Oh, it's 6 hours. It's 6 hours. And that's probably 6 hours for real.
Yeah.
No, that's 400 miles, 380 miles.
No,
you live on and Bush lives on the other side of Memphis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's 400 miles. That's 6 hours. No,
it's not bad. And going to New Orleans is not that bad. We drive to New Orleans.
No, they got planes. No.
I know that, but I'm saying, believe me, I love flying, but it's certain places I'm just not finna.
No,
I can drive 5 hours.
I can go to Atlanta 3 times. I can go to Atlanta back and then go again before y'all get to Mobile.
So you fly to Atlanta?
Oh no, I don't fly to Atlanta. No, that's ridiculous. But if you fly out of Birmingham and you Delta, you going to Atlanta.
That's the same way for Memphis. Yeah,
you going to Atlanta. You can get you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you going to Atlanta.
That airport is huge. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to? Did I give you the address?
No.
Okay. 1344 Spearing Street. It's Spearing Street. So you fly to go see Shannon then?
No, I don't.
Of course, you in Birmingham. Okay.
I ain't been to Mobile, but see, where I'm from is 3 hours from here. Then Mobile is another hour and a half. But I hadn't been to Mobile. I've been to Mobile one time in probably the last 10 years. He normally comes to my mom's house. When I get down there,
well, you see,
I don't go nowhere but the Dollar General, and I'm moaning and groaning to do that because I done forgot something. Because normally I try to get everything I need for my stay. Because they don't normally have.
You said when you get there, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
They normally ain't gonna have nothing I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? So
they don't have a wall. They don't have a Walmart.
It's in Mississippi. It's 30 minutes away.
Okay.
But for what I'm gonna need, like I said, I'm gonna be prepared. You know, I got 2, 3.
Stay there. You get in there and you not moving.
That's ideally that's one. I normally I go down there and I'm putting on some shorts or pajamas, and I hate that I had to get back in my car to go do stuff. You know what I'm saying? If I'm down there 2 or 3 days, normally I don't leave until it's time to come back to Birmingham.
And that is true. Molo is saying it's a long movie there. Whenever you watching a movie and you feel like it's long, it's because it's not good. If it's good, you don't feel like it's long.
What movie is long? What are you talking about?
The Gorillas movie. You talking about that?
I didn't think it was long.
And maybe because I think he's talking about. See, that's what I'm saying because you enjoy it.
Yeah, I normally have I know what this.
Yeah, he's talking about the gorilla movie because he was talking about it's a
hey, what you talking about the gorilla movie, the Planet of the Apes, man?
Planet of the Apes. He's in there like,
hey, put some respect on it. Hey, put some respect on the Planet of the Apes, man.
Oh man, I can tell you at least 20 movies that I can watch and not watch that movie. Like literally,
I ain't saying it's a Marvel movie that I really like, but it's good though. I'm gonna go to the theater and watch it. Let me just put it like that. Really? I got some stuff I'm just gonna go to the theater and pound down as much popcorn as I can stand or whatever. So, I don't even go to the movie because I try to eat a certain way.
It got to be a good movie for me.
Well, it ain't the reason I probably would go more than what I would because I just can't go without eating the popcorn. I just can't do it. So I just won't even go. It got to be something really I want to see. Oh yeah, I can't. Can't put a crackhead in a crack den, boy.
No, so the candy, you got a
only number popcorn and the water. Sometimes I won't even get that because that make me go out to get up and go in between.
Yeah, in the middle of the movie.
Yeah, so sometimes I don't even do that. I just be sitting there with a dry mouth. You know what I'm saying?
But you want to go see Bad Boys, right? Into the movies.
I wouldn't have probably went to see them in the movie set, but I went with somebody. And I
still haven't seen it.
Yeah. So anyway, we all top. They be tripping on us. So 1344. I didn't get the name of it.
Spearing Street, Spearing Street, and that's in Jacksonville, Florida.
In Jackson. Okay.
Jackson.
I've been in Jacksonville once.
Okay. I don't think I've ever been to Jacksonville. Orlando.
I've never been there. I've never been to Orlando before.
Oh, really? Okay.
I've never been down there.
It's a ton of tourists in Orlando. They everywhere.
I can only imagine.
Now there, I'm flying. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I got to fly there now.
Okay. Okay.
There's gonna be a bunch of kids on the flight though, but I'm okay.
That's on the IV. Okay.
Yeah, you cannot avoid it. People get mad because it's kids on there, but you going to Orlando.
You mean like crying kids is what you mean?
Yeah, talking. The time that I went, there was a kid talked the entire flight, never stopped talking.
Oh wow!
But it didn't bother me, you know. It didn't bother. You know, you're gonna run into that.
Yeah, asking 1,000 questions.
Exactly.
Shut down. I remember, and I tell you what's the word talking about. I'm building the case here, guy. We're gonna start. I'm building the case here, but while we're doing that, I remember one time I was in the movies and there was a baby, and I'm like, why she bring this baby in that stuff? So everybody, you could just see people rolling their eyes or whatever,
looking at her like,
yeah. And so somebody had the nerve to say, shh,
nah.
And she know who did it because it's full and it's dark.
Right.
Whatever. Hey, she screamed out, "Shish you mother!"
No, she, you know what time? She probably needed to get out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, that was so funny to me. Oh,
take care of that baby.
I don't know if y'all know, but I'm a real silly person. Now, a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't be laughing at, I laugh at. You know what I'm saying? So, I remember talking about the movies again. I don't know what's going on with this one. No, I wasn't in the Tyler Perry plays and stuff like, when it first come out. Everybody was just crazy about when his plays and stuff came out or whatever. So I never thought that was funny, right? And so I just didn't. So anyway, so when he started doing movies, so a couple of movies had then went by, and so this chick now, it's been a long time ago. Anybody saying it's been a long? Well, they know when it. You can mark the calendar when it was. So when what is called when I got married? What is it called?
Why did I get married?
Why did I get married? So when the first one came out, so I just met this chick, right? So matter of fact, I went down to Mobile on a date with her. And so she said, we can go to the movie and see Tyler Perry. So, when you're trying to meet somebody, you do stuff you normally might not want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, and at least back then I was. Anyway, so I said, all right. I said, I ain't really into that, but, we'll go. So we pull up to the theater. It was in the middle of the day. So when the theater first opened, so it was a line out the door. I'm like, what is this? She said, it's a Tyler Perry movie. People, I said, what is going on? And so, anyway, so I ain't know because I went into it. And so, and so
you never went to one of the plays, or you've been and you just
no. I ain't went to the plays. I wasn't watching the DVDs or none of that stuff. I wasn't watching none of that. I ain't never watched one from beginning to end, never.
Okay.
And so when I get in and we go to the movie, so so the movie, I think we were sort of a little behind or whatever. So the you have like 25
minutes. You came in late.
Yeah, so like if the movie started at 1, the movie really don't start about 1:25 after the previews. She said, we finna miss the movie because I wanted to get some popcorn. And she was like, no, we're gonna miss the beginning. I said, don't worry, I'm good. Like that. Just hold your hand up, hold your phone up when you see me come in so I can find you. And so I go in, and so the movie was really good, right? And so
like it's a line outside. Like
that don't mean nothing. And so anyway, but
Color Purple was like that too,
a lot of the parts of the movie you probably shouldn't have been laughing. I was laughing, and I was the only one laughing. Like, and I laughed loud, right? And so I
wish you could give me an example of.
I'm trying to give you one. So the part of the movie where Gio Scott walks into the room and had on the negligee, and he started laughing. I was like, what is this you got on? You look like a clown or something, he said. I was dying laughing. dying laughing. And so these women that were sitting behind me, they were like, that shit ain't funny. You know, like they were like, I couldn't.
He was insulting
The chick I was with, she was so embarrassed, man. I was dying laughing. It was so funny to me. And then like other parts, most of it dealt with Jill Scott and how he was embarrassing her.
Right, yeah. That was a big part of it.
It was a movie, you know what I'm saying? So I know it wasn't a comedy, but they had comedic scenes in there. It's just a lot of stuff other folks nobody found funny but me, and I couldn't help myself. I was dying laughing. So and so they were like,
because you're right. I think that part was meant to be insulting.
Oh, it was very insulting.
To paint a picture of the type of guy he was.
Yeah. You know? I get it. It was funny. I get it's supposed to have been insulting, and that's not how you treat a woman or anyone.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was
funny.
That's hilarious. It's hilarious because I wasn't expecting it. A lot of stuff I wasn't expecting. So it was just a natural reaction. And so they were like, "Oh, he don't want to leave. This the other day." You know, they were just saying that I could hear him and stuff. Anyway. So
because the guy behind you was like, "Oh, you're gonna be on the couch tonight because you laughing at these parts." Is that what?
No. They was women behind me. That was
what they were saying.
They was like, that ain't funny, you know, like that. And then they was like, why is he laughing?
Funny to me. What you talking about?
And then they was like, yo, he don't want to leave here today. You know, like they said all kind of crazy stuff. So anyway.
So did you laugh at the scene just like somebody was just asking? The best scene is the dinner scene. Was that funny to you?
It was hilarious.
The dinner scene.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Okay, that was supposed to be the biggest, funny part,
Yeah, it was hilarious. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I'm still building the case. Okay, so I'm having
Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, I'm having trouble finding.
And okay. What did she say? She's saying that her name is pronounced like, and she's spelling it Meline. So that's Malene, but Deline.
Okay.
But spelled Delina.
But it's pronounced something.
She said it's pronounced like Malene.
Oh, but it's Deline. It's Deline. Okay, all right. That's cool.
But it's spelled Delina. So is the A silent or something? Is it?
Okay.
Maybe that's what it is. Okay.
We want to say names right around here.
Right, I want to say it right.
Yeah, we want to do it right.
Okay.
We want to say names right around here. But yeah, so
it's just you have probably a different sense of humor. I get it though. I listen, even though I'm just listening to you, I totally get why.
Well, yeah, but I'm a type of person that I don't take myself serious, number one. So and be the butt of the joke or whatever. So I don't take myself that serious like that. So, and then I know it's a movie. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. That's why, like we were talking about, you say gorillas talking, and then, so I get if you're not in it, because some people are not in anything that's fake, right? There's anything that's not real world per se, that's something that couldn't really happen. They won't watch it, right? And so,
I just thought it was kind of weird that sometimes I'm watching it and I want to watch it because of the scenery and the graphics and stuff, but I just, I can't, my mind won't stay engaged on it. But it was the same thing for this movie where the animals was talking, not Lion King, because Lion King is more like animated.
Yeah.
What is it? I can't think of the name of the movie, but all the animals was talking, and it just, I couldn't. The tiger was talking, and I didn't get it. But I get that it's a moral story about racism and things like that. I haven't gotten that part. Maybe I need to start from the beginning.
Yeah. Now I ain't really figured out that part of it, but I know that's what the intent is. So maybe somebody can help me to reel me in on what's the deep part of it is, because I know that's what the intent is, right? So I got my screen shared here. So this property is built 1909.
Dr. Doolittle, but I don't watch that either though. But go ahead.
Okay, 1909. Look like most of these are in play. I'm gonna get rid of this 1968. Okay, and now all of this is all over the place. Like what they paid and stuff.
Yeah.
So now we just try to compare some likes to likes here.
That's
All right. So ours is this property is so small. It's
so
680.
small.
Oh my. Oh.
That is small.
Oh.
Let's see. Princess submitted that one.
Yeah, I got to eliminate all these big ones in here because it's that. Oh.
Yeah, that's super small.
Yeah, that's super small. So the only two we really can compare, then this one here, they paid $150 for it. Did they renovate it? Yeah, they did. Okay. All right. So
I wonder if this is a historical district or something like that.
I guess so, man. So we'll say the 287. I'm gonna get rid of this one. So now that's our ARV. And so they paid 61% for it. So we'll just take ours down to 61%, right? Okay, so it looks like we probably need to be, to the seller, if we're trying to make 20 grand on this, which would be about 10% of that. So we need to be 80,000 or less with the seller and maybe put it back out there at 100. But it may be tough to move this property because of how small it is. Hopefully there's enough room there as far as the lot size. Well, it may not even be worth it to try to do a new construction on, I don't know, or whatever. But, just assume that these numbers are correct as far as that size is what's going to be interesting about it. So
82.
yeah, so there we go.
Somebody is saying that you are wrong for laughing at that part in
Oh, I know I was dead wrong, but I couldn't help it. You know what I'm saying?
You are totally wrong for that. That's what
I wasn't expecting that. It caught me off guard. You know what I'm saying? So
have you watched the second one since
I watched. It was good. I watched multiple of his movies now. Again, I was, his movies were better than his plays, so I watched the movie, several of his movies, like Meet the Browns and what else I done watched?
That's a TV show.
No. What's the one with my girl in it? The black actress that's 60-something that looked 40-something. What's her name? That played Tina Turner. Whatever one she was in where she was had the girl and the boy and they had to move down south because her dad had gave her a house or whatever.
I'm not good at action.
There's somebody naming them.
Oh yeah, somebody.
They know him. Who played Tina Turner in
Angela Bassett.
Yeah, Angela Bassett movie that she played.
She was in Black Panther.
No, she was in one of Tyler Perry movies.
What you saying? No, she in both of them. She was.
I know she was in both of them. Yeah, she was in both of them. I'm just saying that one was good. The one with Tarsha, however you say her name, P. Henson. That one was good.
I guess it was a Meet the Browns movie. I don't know why I thought that was.
I think that's what it was called. I thought it something with the Browns in it, I think.
And I'll be honest.
Somebody gonna name it what the movie was. Somebody gonna say it.
I really like I ain't gonna say every Tyler Perry movie, and I think he's getting to a point where it's not, some of that stuff is not fun. Like that now, like his drama movies. But I do like Tyler Perry movies. I ain't gonna lie. I like Tyler Perry movies. I am not too small. That part was funny. Marjorie Richardson said, I laughed too, Ty, that part, and I am not a small woman. That part was funny. All right now. Y'all don't hate mail. Send all hate mail to Ty. Okay. Don't get me
I'm not a small man. You know what I'm saying? But it was hilarious. Hey, that woman was so embarrassed, man. You know what I'm saying? I was in there just clowning. I was laughing when they was in the car when it first came on.
Oh man.
And he was talking crazy. Oh no, when he made her drive to the thing, him and the other chick flew. I started laughing at that.
But you know the reason they wanted everybody to sorry for her, and
Hey, he really ignited. Oh wow, okay. Anyway, so yeah. Oh boy, y'all.
What?
I'm saying that's funny. Y'all made me go back to that, man. Yeah, she was so embarrassed, boy. So you know you had been hooked up with a fool.
Seems like, I mean, the way they portray it.
a clown, I was going to say,
Yeah.
but both of them. Hey, so
And then he had a chick there with him.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. The Plug Hub asks, "How can I be a bird dog?"
Wow. Well, let me just explain what a bird dog is. A bird dog, my definition of a bird dog, you basically gonna do everything a wholesaler does, but put it on the contract and get paid the maximum amount of money. Why not go ahead and take the next step? But again, you're gonna do everything a wholesaler does to find a great deal, because that's what bird dogs do, and they just turn it over for $500 or $1,000. You know how you can add a zero on that? Just by putting it on the contract. Maybe zeros, but definitely a zero. That 500 could be 5,000. That 1,000 could be 10,000. 10 times the money. That's just me.
Okay, so we're now at the point where you can do
all questions.
No.
Oh.
Ms.
What about
Kyle.
Delina? What about Delina?
That's what I said. Her name is not Delina.
Does she want to come on live and tell me how to
Yeah,
do
let's put her on live so we can pronounce
she willing to come on live.
her name properly, you know.
Yeah, so we can
She needs
establish
to come on live.
Yeah, establish the proper pronunciation of her name. I don't want to mess it up no more.
And while Miss, what's her last name? Yeah, Miss Kyles. If you can get on live, and so we can pronounce your name properly. And then somebody is asking about Damian Campbell's question. What's up, Flip Man? Why do you choose to use both agreement contracts instead of using an assignment of contract?
Great question, sir. All right, why do I use a two contracts versus one? Hey, before I answer that, right? Before I answer that, well, no, I'll wait. Why do I use two contracts? Going back to Laurent Legrand, why do I use two contracts versus an assignment contract? All right, so I'll give you a scenario. Found the house. Seller's going to let me put it on the contract for $100,000. House is worth $200,000 after renovations. All right, so put it out there at $125,000. I'm sorry. All right, I want a $25,000 assignment fee. Right. So that's what I'm gonna market at. House on the contract for $100,000. I want a $25,000 assignment fee. So now, guess what your buyers are going to do? Now you could be stern and say, I ain't taking nothing less. I know this is a great deal. I'm not taking anything less. But this is a negotiation business and it's a long-term play. You take less sometimes or a lot of times. So you have that relationship established. You know, that $25,000 with just one buyer make $250,000 over the next 2 years, just from that one buyer. But so they say, nah, I'm not gonna pay you $25,000. I'll give you $5,000. I'll give you $5,000, right? Even though that $25,000 would still make the deal work for them
Miss Cowles is saying she'll come on. I guess, how did she do it?
Okay, I'll set it up here when I finish this. But so they're gonna negotiate that. They're gonna negotiate that $25,000 assignment fee. But okay, so now let's flip it if we do two contracts. So I'm promoting it at 125, and you know it's a hot deal. He wants it. Oh, I'll pay the 125, right? He doesn't know if I have it on the contract for $1 instead of $100,000. So he's negotiating based on the price that works for him, not what he thinks I deserve out of the deal. That's the main difference. That right there. So then I was taught that way through, well, as we mentioned earlier, through the great Ron LeGrand.
Ron LeGrand.
Yeah, so 21 years ago. And that training that I received was from 1997. That's how old it was. That the course that I was listening to was from 1997. I didn't get my hands on it until 2003. So was that 6 years?
Yeah, so that end buyer, he doesn't know what you have in on the contract for when you do
Nah, when you're negotiating, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh, Damon said totally understandable.
Yes, sir.
Totally understandable.
Just giving yourself an just giving your cert, just giving yourself a an edge on negotiating and maximizing the amount of money you can make.
And Tamika Kendall is asking, brand spanking new. Do you have a video on how to set up an LLC for wholesale investors?
I don't have a video on that because that differs from state to state, but there's going to be tons. It's just setting up an LLC and whatever your purpose is, real estate investing, basically buying and selling properties would be the description on what you do or whatever. But there's going to be tons of videos out there on you, unlike tons of them on YouTube on how to probably do it yourself, set up an LLC, probably for whatever state you want to do it in, right? So that's there's going to be tons of information out there. It's not going to be anything special with the wholesaling thing. It's just you're a real estate investor. So
you're gonna bring
let me set my girl up. Hold on a second. Let me see. All right.
While we're doing that, Latanya Williams is asking, Ty, can we partner? I have buyers.
We can partner for sure. Ideally, we rather partner. We normally have buyers. We need more deals, right? But we still can partner though. I don't know everybody. You know, you'll probably have, probably you'll have resources that I don't with buyers. So yeah, we can do that. But what are they looking to buy? Okay, it's ready. She could Delina, that's the only name I know. You could text the word gator, like alligator, to 205-964-5243.
Let's see here. Okay. All right. The Fisherman for Zion is asking, is Zumps a subscription-based site? Does anyone know?
You asking the man right here. What did you it's free as of today.
Latoya Williams is saying hotels and single family homes.
Well, yeah, we got a hotel right now. We need help moving. Yeah, hit me up. I'm gonna put my email address up here. If you got buyers like that, we got one. We need to move. Well, we got actually a few, but definitely one that needs some what do you call it?
Buyers.
Some press. Text the word Gator to 205-964-5243 for Delina, the name that I know you by. But just email me. The lady talking about the buyers. Just email me.
Williams.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Rafael Rivera is asking, Ty, how can I incorporate wholesaling into my life of trucking? I drive local here in Florida. I see a lot of properties that you mentioned so much about.
He said, how can he do what?
Incorporate wholesaling into his life of trucking. He drives locally in Florida.
Oh, wow. So if you're identifying things you can look for, what is his name?
That is Rafael Rivera.
Okay, double R. All right. Double R, Rafael Rivera. Mr. Rafael Rivera. You can start to look for infield lots, and what those are. Normally, those are lots that obviously appear to be between two houses. You have two houses and then say, like, another house should be there. Or maybe on the corner, maybe the lot and then another house that possibly is infill. Sometimes that one of those property owners may own both of them, but you don't know. But it looks like it should be another house there, enough room for another house there. You can look for those, especially in the higher end neighborhoods as far as price points. Um, uh, Vacant apartment buildings, definitely look for those. If you're sort of outside the city and you see a self-storage facility that looks mom and pop, it may be nice, but you know it's not one of the big boys. Normally, the phone number is going to be on a sign or on one of the buildings. You can jot that down. An opportunity to reach out to them. What else we do looking at? Um, does he deliver or what?
He said he drives locally.
Okay.
He said he sees a lot of properties that you mentioned.
Yeah, so yeah, that would be a good start.
Let me go to Instagrams. Bio Badajo, I came across a commercial property which was formerly a Rite Aid, and now it's for sale. It is across the street from a hospital. Is it possible to sell this to a national retailer like CVS or Walgreens?
Normally, that's probably what it was before, and they normally don't go back like that. Um, and so, what I've seen a lot of those. Okay, my girl is in here, Miss Kyles. Okay, we finna add you on here, and that's what's happening. All right, so yeah, let me see. The I see one like anyone in Birmingham. It was I think it was a CVS before. Now it's a Dollar General. So they're converting some of those into Dollar Generals also. So okay, yeah.
And Latoya is asking about your email address again. The lady with the hotels and stuff.
Okay, yeah, it's up there now on the screen.
It's on there now, Latoya. The email address.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So yeah, I don't even know what I was answering. Oh, about the
How would you partner with? How would we partner with you, Ty, on commercial properties, NNN lease deals?
I haven't really been pursuing those. Those are very difficult. The few that I was involved in, those are very difficult. I think I know the self-storage, multi-family hotels, motels, those are a lot easier to put together because the triple net stuff, yeah, it's just so much corporate tape you have to go through to get to the decision makers and stuff. It's just tougher. It's just better opportunities out there. It's easier opportunity. I ain't gonna say better, but easier opportunities. Oh my, why is her hair like that? So that's funny.
So you're gonna bring on?
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. What's happening?
Oh,
Hello.
All right. What's your name? What's your name, darling?
Okay, I'm at work. Y'all about to
Oh,
get me fired. I'm trying to listen to y'all and trying to get away from that 9 to 5 so I can make me some deals.
hey, what? All right. What's happening? What's happening? Where we
My
gonna
name
make it happen?
it's pronounced Delaney, but it's spelled
Melanie.
Delina.
All
You
right.
got it?
Delaney. All right.
Yes.
Delaney.
Yes.
Like
Like
Melanie.
Delaney.
Okay, like
Yes,
Melanie.
Melanie.
like Melanie, but with a D.
Delaney.
Oh, okay. I
Hmm.
got you.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, I can see that.
Now, if
Yes.
it might take me a few, but Delaney.
Melanie.
Yes. Yes.
Delaney. Okay.
Yes.
Where you located?
Columbus.
Uh,
Okay, and the property that she sent is in Columbus too.
Hmm.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm
suburb of Phoenix City.
Phoenix City, Lafayette. I'm originally from Lafayette, but I've been here for about 7 years.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
tripping. Yeah, I got some really good friends that are from Phoenix City. I've been down there a few times.
Okay.
And yeah, so yeah, I'm
But
familiar.
you got buyers that are interested in listed properties.
Yes, I worked part time at a hotel, and the guy was sitting in the he was sitting in the breakfast area, and he asked me, "Did I know anybody that work on air conditioners?" I was like, "No." I was like, "What are you trying to do?" And he was just like, "I'm here. I'm an investor." And I was like, "Whoa," I've been following Ty, and I was like, "Okay." And me and him got to talking, and I said, "Well, what are you looking for?" And just started from there. And I was like, I asked him about his stuff listed on Zillow. He said, yeah. So he
Okay,
was
so
down here from
what does
Florida.
he? Well, so what does he buy? What does he buy? Particular?
He really looking for apartment complexes, but he
Okay,
buy houses too.
okay, all
So
right, all right. So so you got my email. So yeah, email me your phone number so we can have a more in depth conversation and
okay,
about that, and we'll go from there. So the hotel you is it
No, that's not a hotel, right?
it's a house.
It is. It's a house.
no, I'm saying, but she says she works part time at a hotel, didn't you?
I do.
Oh, I didn't hear
So
that.
what is it national brand or is it
Yeah, it's Marriott.
okay I
Mm.
think,
Yeah.
or are you dealing directly with the owners? That's what I was trying to get to.
No, he
Oh,
was staying at the hotel.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, hit me up and well, you see my phone number right there.
Okay.
Hit me up and we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you, because every time you call my name, I'd be like, oh, that is not my
I
name.
know.
Telling me,
Shots to my
Yeah.
head, not my heart. Okay.
yeah, telling me,
Yeah.
yeah,
Melanie. Okay.
Yeah.
telling me. All right,
Delaney.
cool,
Melanie.
Mm-hmm.
cool. Let's get it then.
That's what's
Just
up.
hit
Thank
me up.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Delaney. I got you. Okay. I'll
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So we got her knocked out. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. So
Mm.
we've been rolling, man.
Yeah, we can walk.
Almost 2 hours. So whew, 50, I think it'd be flipping off 315. I think. I'm not sure what the title will
No.
be. So you know how we get down. So again, don't be stingy with the content. Share. We don't ask for much. Share this. We have 64 people on here now, maybe more, but that's what it's showing.
That's what it's
So if
showing.
all 64, you all start share, then those 64 share, and then those 64 share, something amazing will happen. We'll report back to you on it.
1.5 million.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. But anyway, so but yeah, anyway, so I'm happy everybody that is here right now. So again, I think we got it knocked in. So make sure you join the I want to ask you guys' opinion on something. Hold on a second. But yeah, so first of all, to get stuff beyond this, and I got some catching up to do when we finish this. Also, I got Courtney to take care of. Text the word push to 205-964-5243 if you want to join the Telegram group where you can get this stuff done, more regularly than the Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays that we're here. If you want to shadow me on the commercial real estate side of the game, watch me put deals together, text SPY to 205-964-5243. Want to build a list of free foreclosures, text MOVE to 205-964-5243. I'll show you how to do that in that training. And what else we got? On the self-storage side of the game, hotel, motels, text MINI, MINI to 205-964-5243. But yeah, so I wanted to I've been doing these version of videos to sort of do a role play to see if what am I trying to say here? To see if it helps people like to understand what to say to sellers. So I showed the other one the other day, and where's the video? And so why is it not? Where's the video? Oh, I'm pulling up the wrong. I'm trying to do it.
This is a role play video.
Yeah, this is a role play video that I got here, right? And so, like, it's based on what to offer. When the seller say, "Well, what's your offer?" Because a lot of times when you're cold calling, they want to know what's your offer. You called me, you know what I'm saying? So, let me let it upload here. And I wish I had the caption I did on my phone or whatever. So
play for pair. We haven't signed off yet.
Yeah. We haven't signed off yet. Hold on, hold your horses. hold up. So here you go. So he's going to start. I'm gonna let it play a couple of times because you probably missed the front part of it. So
okay.
What's your offer? Is this going to be worth my time, or am I better off watching reruns of the A-Team?
Do you know what to say if you get this response from a seller? Here's how you handle it.
Great question. Before I can give you a fair offer, I need to learn a bit more about your property. Can you tell me about the condition of the house and any recent updates? This will help me make sure the offer is worth your time.
Oh, all right, I'll bite. But only if you promise to make this quick. My cat's getting impatient because we're about to watch Family Feud.
So anyway.
What's your question?
Does that help? Like that style of video, does it help? You know, like, because he asked a question that's very common and like,
what's your offer? Is this going to be worth my time? Or
like, what's your offer? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people get stuck on that because you called, basically saying you called me, you know, but yeah, I called you out the blue. We call a lot of people because most, you know, we have to do that to get to the number of people that want to sell. Right. And so, you know, we have
in order to, just like she said, in order for me to give you a great offer, I need to know some other details. But yeah, they do want just for you to call out a number.
Yeah.
They assume that you already know the condition of the property sometimes, you know.
Yeah, just flip it back on them and like, you know, well, would you just buy a property blindly like that? You know, so yeah. But anyway, so thanks guys for everybody that's joined us today. Find that video, like and share it. The one I just played is on all platforms. And if nothing else, we'll see you on the FLIPSIDE.
Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Hit that bag.